What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the brand new HasLab Rattler with all the tiers in it. This will be my first time unboxing it. I haven't gotten around to open it. I know, guilty me. I've been so busy with everything. So this is the freaking box that it comes in. So it's freaking massive. Space almost like 3 feet tall, honestly. So it reads G.I. Joe, C Classified Series, TT, Dinosaur, Neo. I'm going to set this down. I know many of you guys are excited for the Baroness figure and Weasel. I think it's mainly the Baroness figure that's really crazy right now. I think she's shot up in price. All right, so it's a box within a box. Bust this bad boy open. So it's one box inside of another. There's a side profile of the actual box. I don't want to ding the box because I like keeping the HasLab boxes. All right, so here we have the Rattler finally. One box inside of another box, Pandora's box. So, who's the front? This bad boy is heavy. I think this is heavier than the Dragonfly. So this is the front of the packaging right here. Can't even see me, but that's okay. I want to focus on the actual product. So you got some cool freaking artwork right there of the Rattler. And then you do have a Cobra Airborne logo there. So that's really nice. And then you do have a blueprint schematics of the actual Rattler there. New knife is very sharp. Very sharp. As soon as you open it, I think it might have this same design on both sides, whichever side you open it. But there's a Cobra emblem there. Let's see if I can pull this out. So I want to see what's in this one. I believe that's the heaviest one. Yeah, this is gonna be the heaviest one. So this might be the Rattler itself. Ooh, so dope. This is so awesome. So here I've got the this is the gunner station. Forgot the name of this. Man, I'm pretty knowledgeable of this stuff. I should know this. But this is the gunner, rotating gunner. I can't remember the right name for this, but this is where the assistant gunner sits and it just rotates and shoots. So it's really cool. This is the windshield for the cockpit. So that's really nice. It does come with these two smoke effects, just like we get with the Dragonfly. And it does come with another cockpit. I believe this is the bottom, or is it the top? I think this is the front. This is the back, right? Yeah. So this is this longer piece is going to be the front, and this smaller one is going to be the back, the rear. So that's really nice. So you got those right there. So here we've got pieces to the actual Rattler. This is the top turbine. So it sits in the back of it, and then two small wings come out the back. Yeah, I don't know why this is giving me X-Jet vibes here. So this one's gonna be, let's see. So we're gonna pull this bad boy out right here. This is the actual jet now. We're looking at the actual jet, so that's really nice. And you got the cockpit right there. You got the gunner's station there. And then you got all this cool stuff here. All this, man, this is so awesome. That's nice. All right, let's set this bad boy to the side. I want to get everything opened out before I assemble it, because I need space here. So this is really cool. I don't know if hopefully the camera's picking that up. But that dark navy blue, the turbine really sticks. It's nicely sculpted and everything. You got all these panels and bolts all throughout the surface of the metal of the aircraft. Let's pull out the big box. This is going to be the rest of the parts, I believe. Right here you got another emblem, Cobra Airborne. Let's see what's in here. Woo! Some more pieces. This goes to the actual Rattler. So that's going to be one of the wings. And this, I can't tell you what this might be. Oh, I think this is the display stand. Yeah, this might be the display stand. And this is going to be part of the display stand. This is one of the wings. So this one needs to come out. Ooh, look at that, man. Oh my goodness. That is so freaking nice. And then here you got the actual engine. You can get a closer look at the engine. Then the turbine, look at that silver, look at all that copper, the wiring, that's nicely detailed. Really digging that. I mean, the price tags on these bad boys, they're expensive, but I feel like the aftermarket they get more expensive. I don't want to say they're overly expensive at retail. Like once you order it, once you fund it or back it, I should say, they're not that expensive. I think this one was $299, and if you try to buy it complete off of a reseller or aftermarket or eBay, you're gonna pay more likely you're gonna pay a lot more than that. I think these clear parts are gonna be part of the base stand. Yeah, so these are gonna be part of the base stand, and I need to take these out because I want to show you all how this is gonna go. This is, I believe this is part of the wings. So you get two of these. I'm gonna set these to the side here. And then here we have another flap or another wing. I think, oh yeah, this goes to the back, to that back turbine that I showed you earlier. So I'm gonna take all these baggies out. I'm gonna save these baggies in case I ever need to uh, move or something and put this bad boy away again. I want to save all these plastic baggies. So that one goes there, that goes there. I'm gonna put this, take this one out. All right, here's the other wing, and it does the same thing. You're gonna be able to see the engine and then the inside of the turbine and everything, all that wiring, all those buttons, bolts, and mechanics in there. That's really nice. You got some labeling there. You got some. It reads no step, no step. Z06, Z09, yeah, Z06, yep. And it says it's got a little release button right there. If you can see those little letters on your right, my left. Oh wow, I forgot about this. So these are some stickers, right? So here, I'll show you the stickers before I get into the figure. Here's some stickers. You got some like Viper stickers there. Looks like a freaking wolf or something, or I don't know what kind of stickers those are. Those are really cool. I might sell some of these. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use all of these. This is an insane amount of stickers. I'll probably just keep the ones that go on the actual jet. But all the extra art decals and whatnot, I'll probably just keep some and sell the rest. This pamphlet comes with actual patches, which I don't know if I want to keep that. I mean, that's really cool, but I mean, what am I gonna do with it really? And it comes with the instructions as well. You got probably some more instructions there, tell you how to install these. So let's get into the figures. I want you guys to see the figures. So there's a ton of accessories here. You got bombs, you got missiles. It looks like machine guns. You got all these different crazy weapons. Let's see. You got some rapid fire weapons here. Let me see. Let me just pull one of these out. So you got some freaking awesome effects right there on this side, and then you got the. I think these are to carry the bombs, right? Like the little brackets to hold them. Then here you got some bombs. You're gonna have the same thing here. I don't know what that is. Probably like a trap door or an escape door. So that's really nice. You got some bombs there and a ladder. You got more accessories here. You got some more bombs, missiles, cruise missiles, tomahawk missiles from the looks of it. And these like these are similar to the dragonfly, which just shoot a bunch of projectiles at the same time. And these are the attachments that go to the actual bombs, and then it clips onto the actual wing, kind of like what you saw, what we got with the dragonfly. But this obviously is gonna have multiple because there's gonna be a ton of them. All right, so before I continue with the assembly and giving you a closer look, these are the figurines. Here, let me stand up, man. This is worthy of me standing up. So those are the figures right there, and they look really, really nice. The packaging is awesome. I feel like the Cobra guys, look far more better. Maybe it could just be the color or the way that the design, the design. But like, look at the difference. Like, you got artwork all from one side to the other side, and it's different. It doesn't like it's not consistent like this one. This one just looks like a mural, sort of. Maybe they should have used a different layout or something. You got a big picture of Wild Bill there, and then this one just has a sick picture of the Rattler doing some damage, laying down the law. and then you got a picture of the gunner right there, and on the other side as well. So I don't know. I think it's just the colors, because this side looks kind of plain, right? This packaging looks kind of plain, but I feel like it's just the colors maybe, or I don't know. If you think that the Cobra guys were given more love and more detail, drop a comment and let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are on them. This is the Wild Weasel. So this is really nice. So this one, he actually caught my attention when I saw the release. It wasn't so much Baroness, because I already have a Baroness, but it might, might change my mind seeing her in person. So this is really nice. You got some artwork of him. You got is this digital? Looks digital, but it looks almost like comic art there. That's really nice. That's a cool render of him. Another one right there on the side, and then the back, I believe, create like a mural. The back of the figures. So that's a nice touch. Let me see if I can join these two for you guys. So that's really cool. Really digging that. It's awesome. We're gonna get the Baroness. Here is the Baroness. So she does look cool, but I just don't know if I want to keep another Baroness figure. I mean, she comes with accessories. She can have her hair up in a bun or her hair down. I don't know how I feel about selling her, keeping her. I might just keep them, because the gunner, I can use them for something else. I can army build him, or just completely kit bash him, because he's got a cool suit on. But I don't know. We'll see. All right. So enough of these. Enough of the figures and the accessories. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start building the jet itself. I want to show you guys this, because I also want to see what this is about. The patches. Get this guy open. So here's the little patch pack. So the first patch reads Fearsome Fang CFC Z06 Tank Smashers, and it's got like a giant spider with a Cobra emblem in it. So it's very cool. That's really nice. And here you get another emblem of a Cobra Airborne. So that's cool. And then you get Cobra Airborne 84th Squadron, the Fly Waters. That's really cool. So basically just dissing the dragonfly. That's cool. That's a nice touch. I don't think I've ever seen that in person. Let's see the instructions manual. Cobra Rattler ground attack jet. It reads again. We already looked at that, and then I'm gonna open it up. It opens into a square, and then it's got like it's got the layout there. It tells you how to do it, and I should be able to figure this out pretty easily. I don't think it's that hard. There's another accessory before I forget. When I said a trap door or escape door, it's actually a panel that goes on the side, and there's a clean version, then there's a battle damage version. So that's a really nice touch. All right, so let's get into the actual Rattler. So I'm gonna get one of these wings. I'm gonna get the main part of the vehicle of the fighter jet. So you're gonna put that in here. Let's pop this wing first. So you're gonna hit that release button, hold it, pull a little gently, and then this thing pivots. So that's really cool. All right, there we go. I was able to get mine in there, and then this rotates, I believe, to basically mimic how you see in the show. So that's really cool. I don't know if it spins forward. Oh, it does. It spins both ways. So that's really cool. Really digging that. So I'm gonna just put that bad boy back like that. Boom, right there. All right, let's get the back piece. You don't have to put yours in the same order. I'm just doing this so that I can better assist myself. Right, this is a big old piece. Oh, there you go. You want to hear that solid click, because if not, you'll break a peg or a clip, and you'll be SOL. Let's get the second wing here. Man, this is so freaking awesome. Growing up, I never had the opportunity to get one of these. My dad just wouldn't buy me all the toys I wanted, but my mom was a lot more lenient, so I was able to. All right, so there's that. The only problem is with the panels on the turbines and the engines. They come off really easily. So if you wanted to get some double-sided tape, some like nothing crazy, put it on the inside so it can actually stay, because it won't be able to stay when you're trying to play with it, display in a different way. This is going to go, this one goes here. So you're gonna slide that in there. You're gonna create that back wing. You're gonna pop this one. This will be the left hand side. Oh, there we go. So you can already see this basically mimics, this is like a warhog, right? An 810 warhog. So that's, you're gonna have that same shape. This little biscuit looking thing is gonna just slide into this little slot. Make sure you click it nice and snug, because you don't want to stress it later and then it's gonna break and you're gonna basically be doomed. I doubt that Hasbro's gonna provide you for a backup piece. You're just gonna pop it in. So we're gonna get the gunners. I believe you're going to, this has like little pegs. You're gonna line it up with the crevice. Once you slide it, now you can move it around. The turret actually rotates, so that goes in there. So the back piece actually goes in the back, and then the small piece goes in the front. If I were you, I would definitely put some latex gloves or something so you're not smudging all over the windows, because it's probably going to be a pain to clean it. So that's that right there. So then this just swivels upward. The machine gun does spin 360, and that little clicking sound imitates the Gatling gun on the 810 Warhog. For your landing gear, you're going to basically just pop this down. Okay, that one just releases like so. Now you just park it like that, and it actually rolls on 3 wheels. Now let's put this bad boy on the side, and I'm gonna assemble the base stab for you guys. There you go. So that's 1 click, 2 clicks. It's got 3 pegs. Just be gentle and be patient with these things. Boom, and then these 2 click peg together like that. You got this final piece here. You're gonna just want to firmly, there you go, like that. Then these pegs are gonna go on the actual jet. There's 4 holes right there. Hopefully you can see it on the camera. And then you're just gonna sit that on top of there. That's so, like that. So bam. So that's how you're gonna display it. That's how massive this thing is. That's freaking sick. We may have to do a separate video for the figures, because the figures have a lot of accessories and a lot of details. I want you guys to see this, man. This is really cool. All the paneling, all the bolts is really nice. I'm really digging that. The wingspan is freaking magnificent. This is gonna be a beast. It's not gonna be something you can just like park on your desk or on top of a shelf. You may have to collapse one of the wings, depending on what side you want it to face. You want it to face to my right, your left. You have to take off the right wing, right? So depending on which one you want to do. The bottom is actually really nice too. You got some stickers there. You got some lettering, some wording, latch, release, cautions, retract. This is a lot of cool pieces here. And then this little panel opens up right here. I want you guys to see the cockpit. There's a lot of details. You got straps in there, you got buttons and whatnot. So that's really nice. I'm really happy about that. You got the seat belts, you got the consoles, buttons, knobs, all the good stuff. That's really nice. Even the gun, the actual turret is really nice. You got that gunmetal on there. Most of the lettering on the plane is gonna be like a white color, and then there's a cool shading right here on the turbine, on the jet turbine. That's really cool, right? It's signifying that it's hot, that it's running. Same thing as that back turbine right there. That's really nice, really digging it. You got another Cobra airborne symbol right there. And you're just gonna close your little gunner turret. And I want to show you guys the front one. That's the really nice one. So you can just pop that open. You can see that right there. That's really cool. All those freaking, you got the control panel right there, control console. You got the seat. You got the stick, right? That's really cool. You got all the navigation system in there. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe. My opinion, if you're not planning on being a completist when it comes to the classified line, you know, including the vehicles and, you know, all the helicopters and whatnot. I don't think you need, this is a must have, but it's a nice uh, addition to the collection because, I mean, it's a Rattler. Who doesn't like the Rattlers? The Rattler is one of the best vehicles in G.I. Joe. It's one of Cobra's best vehicles, right? But it just represents G.I. Joe, right? It's part of G.I. Joe. You watch the original G.I. Joe cartoon, the Sunbow. You have this fighting against Wild Bill and his Dragonfly, and it's just nonstop action, man. This is a really cool vehicle. It's a badass aircraft. I'm, me myself, I'm a big fan of airplanes, trains, vehicles. It could be anything: Jurassic Park, GI Joe, Marvel. It could be anything, literally, as long as it's a vehicle. It moves, got engine, weapons, and whatnot. It's just really nice. It's just, I gotta say, I give it a 9 out of 10. I just feel like there could have been a little bit more paint applications, you know, to make it more look more realistic. Maybe some scratching here and there, maybe a little bit more gunmetal washing here and there, dry brushing. That would have been a nice touch. But other than that, I think it's solid. It's not too heavy, like holding it right itself. So, it's pretty, like, it's a good size. Like, you will have to use anchors if you're going to hang it in the ceiling. You will have to use those screw anchors because nails or drywall screws will not hold this. I mean, I wouldn't risk it because if you drop this, you can break the front, you can break the gun, or you could break something back here, and the back wings are basically just being held on, tied in together with like pegs and little biscuit type of pegs, which are very light gauged plastic. It's not that heavy duty, if you ask me. But yeah, but that's it for the video. I hope you enjoy. Stay tuned. Got more stuff coming out, and I hope you're able to get this. If not, don't worry about it. There's always going to be more vehicles. We got the Snowcat coming. You got the His Tank. There's so many options. You got the Stingers hitting the Ross. You got the All Striker. I'll probably be doing an unboxing on that one as well, but maybe not a full video, just an unboxing reel or something like that. I've got the Dragonfly behind me over here. I want to show you guys. So this is the size comparison. That's how much bigger. They're about the same length. Dragonfly is a little bit longer, maybe like an inch or two. But when it comes to the width and the mass of it, the Rattler wins because this is obviously, it's not that, it's taller. If anything, it's not that wide, right? So the Rattler is gonna win that one every single time. But I can't wait to display these two together. Catch you in the next one. Every day's a show. Let's go, yo, Joe. Peace.